हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, जैसा कि हम सेल चैप्टर स्टडी कर रहे हैं, आज हम स्टडी करेंगे प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन। दैट प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन इट्स आल्सो कॉल्ड सेल मेम्ब्रेन। द टर्म प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन फर्स्ट यूज्ड बाय C. Nagle and C. Kramer in 1855. Plasma membrane, it is the outermost layer in the case of animal cells. In the case of animal cells, it is outermost layer. On the other hand, in the case of plant cells, it is covered by cell wall. When we study plant cell, जब हम plant cell study करते हैं तो उस plant cell के बाहर cell wall होती है, but when we study animal cell, it acts as a outermost layer. Plasma membrane when we study structure of cell membrane or plasma membrane, it is a lipid bilayer. It means two layers of lipid, and the lipid that is present, the class of lipid is a phospholipid. You can observe in this diagram, आप लोग इस डायग्राम में देख सकते हैं कि लिपिड बाय लेयर है। इसका मतलब ये होता है कि टू लेयर्स हैं लिपिड की। केमिकल कंपोजिशन ऑफ प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन, केमिकली प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन इज कंपोज्ड ऑफ प्रोटीन 60 to 80% and lipid 20 to 40% and small amount of carbohydrate that is 5 to 10% is present in a plasma membrane. प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन में प्रोटीन और लिपिड होते हैं। प्रोटीन जो होती है 60 to 80% और जो लिपिड होती है प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन में वो 20 to 40% और जो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन है 7 नैनोमीटर थिक होती है। लिपिड इन प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन, लिपिड दैट इज़ प्रेजेंट इन प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन इज़ फास्फोलिपिड। जैसा कि हमने पहले ही पढ़ा, जो प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन में लिपिड होती है वो फास्फोलिपिड होती है और फास्फोलिपिड में ये मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं: ग्लाइसरॉल, फैटी एसिड्स, फास्फोरिक एसिड एंड नाइट्रोजन ग्रुप। मीन्स फास्फोलिपिड इज मेड अप ऑफ ग्लाइसरॉल, फैटी एसिड्स, 2 फैटी एसिड्स होते हैं, फास्फोरिक एसिड एंड नाइट्रोजनस ग्रुप। This is the structure of glycerol. Glycerol is an organic molecule. It consists of 3 carbon and each carbon attached with a separate hydroxyl. This molecule is said to be glycerol. ये glycerol होता है 3 carbon से और hydroxyl. And fatty acid, this is the structure of fatty acid. Fatty acid, a long chain of carbon and hydrogen that is attached with the carboxylic acid group. This is called fatty acid. Nitrogen group in plasma membrane. If nitrogen group is serine and ethanolamine, plasma membrane called cephalin, and this type of plasma membrane found in brain cells. If nitrogen group is choline, plasma membrane is called lecithin, and this type of plasma membrane we have found in the case of somatic cells. Means lecithin in the case of somatic cells and cephalin in the case of brain cells. Structure of plasma membrane. On the basis of a structure, so many models were proposed. From those models, let's study here 2 models: unit membrane model and fluid mosaic model. First, let's deal with unit membrane model. This model was proposed by Robertson in 1959. According to this model, plasma membrane is lipid bilayer. According to this model, in this model, plasma membrane is lipid bilayer, as we already studied. But lipid bilayer is covered with the help of continuous layer of protein. Continuous protein is present over the plasma membrane. In this way, according to Robertson, that plasma membrane is lipid bilayer, but this lipid bilayer is covered, ये जो lipid bilayer है वो कवर हुआ है किससे? विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ प्रोटीन के साथ कवर है, इसे कहते हैं हम यूनिट मेम्ब्रेन मॉडल. Robertson called it as a unit membrane due to the unity in view of underlying structure unity, so the Robertson called it as a unit model. Fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane. This model was proposed by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. This model is now widely accepted. According to this model, there is a continuous bilayer of phospholipid molecules and globular proteins that are embedded in it. The membrane is thus considered to be the semi-fluid structure in which lipids as well as intrinsic proteins are able to make movements within the bilayer. The concept of fluidity implies that lipids and proteins are held in their position by non-covalent bond. The proteins in the membrane of two types, and these are the types extrinsic proteins and intrinsic proteins. Now, extrinsic protein is present outside the membrane and intrinsic protein present deeply inside the membrane. Extrinsic protein is also called peripheral proteins. These are the superficially attached to outer and inner surface of lipid bilayer. They are soluble and can readily dissociate from the membrane. From the membrane, example spectrin of RBC membrane. Intrinsic protein, also called integral proteins, they penetrate partially or even completely through the lipid bilayer. Examples are ATPase, cytochrome oxidase, rhodopsin. These are amphipathic in nature.